Welcome back to Inside Sport Abu Dhabi. Coming up this month, an intense training session alongside UAE royalty. A freestyle frenzy with Emirati pro surfer Mo Rama. And a look ahead to the highly anticipated FIFA Club World Cup. Later in the show, we meet inspiring ice hockey star Fatima Al Ali. We witness the extreme preparation of UAE Ironman Abdul Rahman Al Hassani. And we catch up on the excitement of the second Fatima bint Mubarak Ladies Open.
His Excellency Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan and His Excellency Major General Mohammed Khalfan Al Romaithi, Vice President of Abu Dhabi Sports Council, took up an intense early morning workout session at Zayed Sports City in support of this month's Dubai Fitness Challenge. An initiative from the Crown Prince of Dubai, Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed Al Maktoum, challenging Dubai residents to commit to 30 minutes of daily activity for 30 days in an attempt to make Dubai the most active city in the world.
السلام عليك الشيخ حمدان أبو راشد. نحن هني في مدينة زايد الرياضية نشكرك على هاي المبادرة الوطنية، وهذا الشيء مش غريب لا عليك ولا على الوالد الله يطول عمره سمو الشيخ محمد بن راشد. مبادرات دائما خلاقة وتفيد الإنسان والمكان، ونحن متجمعين هني لتلبية التحدي الذي سيعود على الجميع بالصحة والعافية. والرياضة تهذب ليس فقط الأبدان، أما تهذب العقول وتنشط الإنسان في القيام بعمله. شكراً على هذه المبادرة، ونحن هني مدينة زايد لك كل الشكر على هذه المبادرة، ودائماً مبادراتك تخدم الجميع وفريدة من نوعها. وهني عندنا أبو خالد الأخ محمد، أيضاً هو من مؤسسين الرياضة ومن اللي باع طويل في الرياضة، وفهد والإخوان جميعهم هني. شكراً مرة ثانية على هذه المبادرة يا أبو راشد.
شكراً يا الشيخ حمدان، وقبلنا التحدي.
We are glad in Abu Dhabi Sport Council to be part of this challenge to enhance and encourage and promote sport as a lifestyle. So we say thank you, Sheikh Hamdan.
The Dubai Fitness Challenge is a month of fitness events for all ages and fitness levels and has received support from across the UAE. So get out there and try something new, push your limits and be a champion of change in your local community.
The Abu Dhabi Grand Slam is one of 5 Grand Slams on the IJF World Judo Tour and is the premier judo event in the entire Middle Eastern region. This year's tournament featured 312 judokas competing from 50 different countries, spanning 5 continents.
ده شرف كبير للدولة أن تستضيف بطولة نفسها، هي بطولة عالمية فيها من كل أبطال العالم، تكون خبرة لنا أن احنا نحتك مع اللعيبة الأبطال هذه.
Last year's winner and UAE Olympic medalist Sergio Toma was unfortunately absent due to a severe back injury, but his reputation and success serves as an inspiration to the budding Emirati judokas. With the champion out, the world's best had a fighting chance, and successes came from all over the globe. In the women's 78kg category, Great Britain's Natalie Powell got her first taste of World Judo Gold, and in the process became Britain's first female world #1 by defeating Dutch 2009 world champion Mahinda Verkerk. Then came the men's 90kg showdown, which saw Spanish sensation Nicolas Sherazadishvili beat Georgian Beka Gviniashvili for gold. To round off the tournament, French Olympic bronze medalist Cyril Marais won gold on his inaugural appearance in the heavyweight category, as he defeated three-time Grand Slam bronze medalist Maciej Czarnecki from Poland in the 100-kilogram final. Meanwhile, the UAE Judo Federation have enlisted talented judo coach Naoya Haragachi from Japan, the birthplace of judo. He's now working with the team, developing their future champions and preparing them for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics.
UAE team has a good motivation to growing up, so I'm sure we will be good in the future.
With a strong push towards incorporating judo into UAE schools, Naoya is sure that this will bring many positive benefits, developing a strong sense of discipline, respect and intellectual stimulation.
Japan, Korea, France, Russia, they put judo in school because really good education.
أنا أتمنى للشباب الإمارات كلهم إنهم يلعبون هاللعبة، خاصة الجيل الصغير، لأنها تعطيك ثقة في النفس والعزيمة والصبر.
Following another outstanding tournament, the exciting sport of judo continues to be at the forefront of global sport development, with host Abu Dhabi providing a grand stage for its athletes to showcase the unique abilities and giving fans across the globe a chance to be a part of the action.
Ice hockey may seem to be an unusual sport for a desert nation, but for the Abu Dhabi Storm's women's team, it's just another day as they practice for their upcoming tournaments. 27-year-old Fatima Al-Ali has been playing ice hockey for the last 6 years, but her upbringing on the ice goes back much further than that.
I discovered hockey when I was a little kid, watching the Mighty Duck movie. And then while growing up, I didn't know that we had hockey in the country till I was 18. I became the men's national team photographer. And then in 2011, I joined the ladies team. They established in 2010. And in 2011, I joined the ladies team and I've been playing since then.
A place on the women's team was not enough for the ambitious Emirati though. A few years later, she was also a regular feature in the men's league, an outstanding achievement that came about in a rather unusual way.
What got me into the men's league is I took a punch in the face while officiating one of the games. I wanted to play with the men's for a long time, but it didn't work out because I'm a girl, I'm local, so they had a lot of concerns. So I was working hard to just improve myself, to get better, so they can accept that I can play, I can compete, I can keep up. That wasn't enough, so I think the punch was enough to prove them that I can play with them.
Fatima drew international attention in December last year when she was chosen to be a global ambassador for America's National Hockey League, more commonly known as the NHL. The young star is loving her new role and is actively helping to promote the sport of ice hockey in the Middle East.
It's not easy to get players into the game because it's kind of different game, but it's more acceptable than other games because we're covered from top to bottom. It is a big responsibility, so I hope more people get into sport at least.
Fatima is hoping that this work and a burning ambition to succeed will take the nation and herself to new heights in the unfamiliar world of ice hockey.
The Asia Winter Olympics as a player, and I want to get to the Olympics as well and as a referee. If you have a dream, just keep chasing it and never settle till it comes true.
Coming up in part 2, we join the Al Jazeera football team as they look ahead to the FIFA Club World Cup. And we're at Elaine Zoo for an early morning run with a difference. On an early Saturday morning in Elaine, around 370 runners and walkers laced up their running shoes for the UAE's first ever zoo run in the beautiful grounds of the Elaine Zoo. At 7 a.m, zoo racers from all walks of life came out to enjoy a little healthy fun, including those who let their competitive side take over. But most of all, this was a family event.
Today was the Abu Dhabi Sports Council Elaine Zoo Run, presented by Golf Multisport. I'm Steve Watson, I'm the managing partner of the business, and we're privilege to have the opportunity to come out today and create this run here in Elaine Zoo.
By including a variety of course distances, the Elaine Zoo Run is intended to engage people of all ages and fitness levels.
There's a little 2.5k run, 5k run and 10k with over 350 runners participating, so great result for the people of Elaine.
Oh, it was a lovely event. The course was wonderful. It's a lovely fresh morning. The weather's just dropped a little bit, so it was a really beautiful run around the zoo, something completely different to do this morning.
With the event taking place inside the zoo, some of the resident animals could have been a potential hazard. But the organisers worked hard to ensure the complete safety of all participants.
Well, naturally, with organising something with the zoo and keeping the animals under control, it takes a little bit of logistics, but we have a great team and a great support from the Sports Council to ensure that we can deliver an event like this. This is the first true organised run, a unique experience to run through the Elaine Zoo.
They're always fun to do, and yeah, it was very well run. Challenging because there were lots of curves, more turns than I've ever had in a race. Yeah, I would come back to do a zoo fun run.
Having had a successful debut, the future's looking bright for these community initiatives, with future zoo runs already planned for next year.
Yeah, we hope to bring back the Elaine Zoo Run, edition number 2, on February the 3rd, 2018. You can now register, of course, for all the Abu Dhabi Sports Council community events at adsc.ae/events. So the Abu Dhabi Sports Council website, community page, register for the upcoming runs and cycle races.
Although the UAE may not have many giant waves, Emirati surfer Mohammed Rama has made the most of what his nation does have, honing his skills at Wadi Adventure, a state-of-the-art surf pool in Al Ain. He has become the first Emirati surfer to represent the country at an international professional surfing championship.
What I love surfing about the UAE is that, first of all, you can wear board shorts all year long. Second of all, the community here, the surfing community in the UAE is absolutely amazing. Surfing is more than just a sport, it's more of a lifestyle, and that's what I love about the sport.
Mohammed constantly works hard to develop the technical skills, physical fitness, and mental strengths to excel in all conditions.
What actually helps me is like meditation is a big key, because then it makes my mind clear. Yoga is an amazing place because it gives you mobility, it gives you strength. And then I do a lot of trainings in the gym with one of my good friends, Carl Keller. He actually helps me a lot, and he does a lot of surf-specific trainings, and I've seen really good improvement in my surfing.
For Mohammed, surfing isn't just a recreational activity, it's a way of life.
It incorporates with my life. It is my stress releaser, it is my place to go and like zone out and like actually like clear my mind from all the stress from work, stress from family, stress from whatever it is in daily life. That's why surfing is a lifestyle. Surfing is more than just sport, it's friends, it's family, it's everything that goes in with it.
Producing the Emirati Kelly Slater may not be such a long way off, as Mo has made it his personal goal to promote the sport in his home country.
My whole idea of competing and the whole idea of actually like getting out there and doing what I'm doing and pushing myself to the limit is to actually establish a younger generation that's going to take over, and then hopefully they can compete and hopefully we can actually find the next champion of the UAE.
With the advent of the 2017 FIFA Club World Cup taking place early next month, excitement levels are already rising in the host emirate of Abu Dhabi.
The competition will be fantastic because you have the best from the best from all the winners of the Champions League around the world.
Sentiments of excitement and optimism were also shared by tournament director of the local organising committee, His Excellency Arif Alawani.
It's opened a big door to be optimistic about the results of Al Jazeera. It's a good chance for them to play against the best team in the world, which is Real Madrid.
Al Jazeera Football Club, the pride of Abu Dhabi, are preparing for the tournament opener against New Zealand's Auckland City. The players are looking forward to taking the challenge head on.
We know we're facing a very difficult team with some good players, so it's going to be very tough for us. We've been through that, we had that last year too. I just try to put over my experiences to the younger players.
The team's training regime has intensified, and Emirati star defender Mohammed Fawzi understands the level of focus and discipline his team will need to succeed and make the UAE proud.
الحمد لله احنا وايد فخورين ان احنا راح نمثل الامارات في كاس العالم للأندية. اتوقع ان كل لاعب يطمح انه يلعب هذه البطولة. لازم احنا نكون داعمين اخواننا اللاعبين الصغار. احنا نصيحتنا لهم انهم يحاولون يطلعون باحسن ما عندهم.
With all this hard work and dedication, Fawzi believes that the main key to success is respect and enjoyment of the game.
أول شيء كرة القدم علمتنا الأخلاق. كرة القدم تعلم وايد أشياء اللي من ضمنها أن أنت تكون محبوب بين الناس، وأنت ما راح تكون محبوب إلا إذا أنت كنت مجتهد في الملعب ومحترم الناس. على قد ما تقدر، على قد ما توصل لازم تحترم الناس. الشيء الحلو أن أنت قاعد تسوي شيء أنت تحبه.
With the opportunity to play against world-class opponents, the future looks promising for Al Jazeera Football Club and for fans of football in the UAE.
We are depending a lot on the local fans to support our host team because it's not representing only Al Jazeera fans, it's representing the whole UAE. So I'm expecting a lot of UAE flags in the first match on 6th of December.
Coming up in part 3, we look at the largest female sporting event in the UAE. And we meet Emirati Ironman Abdul Rahman Al Hassani. In the stunning surroundings of Abu Dhabi's Saadiyat Beach Golf Club, 126 of the world's best female professional golfers came together to compete in the second annual Fatima bint Mubarak Ladies Open. Hosting golf events of this magnitude is a part of FBMA's commitment to encourage Emiratis to participate in all aspects of sports through education, training and competition.
هالسنة الإضافة كانت إن شوي خلينا البطولة يعني عائلية أكثر، أو للعائلات اللي مش شرط إنهم يعني مهتمين برياضة الجولف، ممكن إنهم يمرون ويشوفون فعاليات اللي فيها أشياء مخصصة للأطفال تعرفهم على رياضة الجولف وتخليهم يستمتعون بالفعاليات الموجودة.
One of these events is the HSBC Future Falcon Initiative, an inspiring program that focuses on the fundamental components of golf, the swing, chip and putt, to provide a fun and competitive introduction to the sport.
Any opportunity that can be provided for children to get out and participate in an outdoors event is extremely essential in this part of the world.
Last year's FBMLO champion Beth Allen also lent a helping hand, and the American had plenty of positive things to say about the family-friendly activities available to the fans.
It's so impressive how this event really promotes women's golf and getting kids started in golf, especially for Emiratis.
Working closely with the Fatima bint Mubarak Academy and Abu Dhabi Sports Council is the Uae Golf Federation, which aims to promote the sport in schools and institutions across the country.
It's been a very successful weekend. We've seen tremendous growth within the footfall and the attendance from the spectators. We're looking forward to year 3 next year.
Meanwhile, in this year's tournament, teenage sensation Aditi Ashok made a triumphant return to the Ladies European Tour by clinching the 2017 title despite a few anxious moments in the closing stages.
I played good on all days, just for most part of the round. I did slip in a few places, but still having a win this season and in Abu Dhabi also means a lot. Golf is just such an amazing game. You can play it almost your whole life, unlike other sports. And it's fun, and I like it because it's different every day.
With yet another successful tournament under its belt, the FBMA looks to further the values that it's established already to inspire and facilitate women's sports in the UAE Emirate of Abu Dhabi.
The Ironman 70.3, also known as a half Ironman, is a long-distance endurance race composed of 3 disciplines: swimming, cycling and running. a 113-kilometre ordeal over land and water, where athletes' limits are pushed beyond their boundaries during a 1.9-kilometre swim, a 90-kilometre bike ride, and a 21.1-kilometre run.
I got into triathlon after getting injured while playing football. After the injury, I decided to go to a new sport, which is triathlon.
Predominantly sunny and warm, the Emirate of Abu Dhabi offers a variety of natural terrain as well as an array of state-of-the-art training facilities.
Training in Abu Dhabi is really great. You have a lot of places. You have big Olympic swimming pools like Al Jazeera swimming pool and also New York University. And we have a nice cycling track like Al Wadba cycling track. So we use it with my team as a good cycling session.
His passion for triathlon and improving race results means he needs to put in the hours. But Abdul Rahman knows he also needs to balance his training sessions with family time and his professional career as an aviation engineer.
I wake up early morning to do one session, go to work. After work, I do my second session. Then I'm free to go back home to see the family.
Abdul Rahman recently joined 3,000 other elite athletes and represented the UAE in the Ironman 70.3 Chattanooga race in the United States.
The best part of my sport career was representing the UAE, the world champion in the States in Tennessee. It was a really hard challenge. From the swim to the bike until the run, it was a hilly course. Here in UAE, we're not used to this type of hard courses, but still we did great.
In a sport where food is fuel, a high-quality diet is essential for competing and speedy recovery.
For my races, I try to eat pasta before the race, and during the race, I rather have sugar to keep my energy, and for sure water to not be dehydrated.
Abdul Rahman has his sights set on qualifying for next year's 2018 Ironman World Championship in South Africa, as well as participating in the 2018 ITU World Triathlon in Abu Dhabi. The young athlete serves as an inspiration to all Emiratis who hope to one day represent their country.
What I would like to say for all UAE youth, just work hard because the country is supporting us and we just need the passion.
Well, that's all for this month. Join us again next month for even more sporting action from Abu Dhabi, the home of sport.